Hello guys, I'm Chris from the FPL Dude and welcome to another Fantasy Premier League video for the 2020-2021 season. If you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. In today's video, I'm going to pick a wildcard team that I believe will do really good for the next upcoming games, and I hope this will be a team that will last to the end of the season, because we do not get any more wildcard chips, but there are 18 more game weeks waiting to be played. 40% of the players have already spent their free hit chip as well. I've noticed that many of you mainly focus on a double game week 19 without thinking of the consequences. If your team is not looking that bad and you still have 10 to 11 starters for game week 20, then you should perhaps reconsider using the wildcard, as it is really strong chip and will most definitely be needed at the later stages of the season. I've carefully analyzed all the Premier League teams and all the Premier League fixtures, and I've placed 5 teams in easy to okay upcoming defensive fixtures. The teams that I've placed on my list are Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Manchester City, Aston Villa and Manchester United, and it does not need to mean they're in that particular order. So I've selected 6 teams and I've placed them in easy to okay attacking upcoming fixtures. Now when I know this and I know what teams to hit, I can start building my wildcard team. To begin with, as always, I'll start with the defenders. I'll try to choose 5 defenders from these 5 teams that have easy to okay upcoming defensive fixtures. I'll start by choosing a defender from the Chelsea team, and when we go to Chelsea, we can clearly see that there are not so many options. We have James, that is not a starter anymore and has lost his place, and then we have Chilwell. He's an excellent informed player this season. He's been in excellent form throughout the whole season. As you can see now, in the last couple of games his form had dropped a bit, but he still managed to get 5 points against Aston Villa in comparison to his teammates, where Chelsea lost 3 of the games. His upcoming fixtures does not look that bad either. He plays against Wolves, Burnley. The Tottenham match might be tough, but he has potential for clean sheet as well in that match. He plays against Sheffield, Newcastle, Southampton. So like 6 or 7 of his 8 upcoming games look really good, where he does have potential for clean sheet and he offers attacking return potential as well. So I do believe Chilwell is an excellent player to own right now. As for the Aston Villa team, I will try to look at the defenders and try to see the best target. And as we can see that they don't have so many defenders that offer attacking FPL return potential. Like Target is a fullback, but he does not push so high up because they do play kind of defensive football. So the only thing that I'm going to search in an Aston Villa defender is the potential for clean sheet, and almost every starting defender they have has excellent potential for clean sheet, so I'm going for the cheapest one, and it's Target. And now for the third defender, I'm going to choose someone that is really cheap. I'm going to the Crystal Palace team and choose Mitchell. Look at him. He has earned more points than any other Crystal Palace defender, and he's been injured for a couple of games. I believe him to be an excellent target for a team like this, because they do have easy upcoming fixtures. Look at this, they don't have any red games in the next 7 or 8 games. So he does offer us excellent potential for clean sheet, and his price is so low. I mean, he's at 3.9 millions. I do believe that his price will only rise in the next couple of games if he continue to get starts, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take for 3.9 millions. The fourth team that I'm going to choose from are City. Manchester City. They have a lot of defenders to offer, but I most likely want to have Cancelo. He's at high rotation risk. He maybe started all of these previous Premier League games, but now they do have double game week, then they play again the weekend after. So I do believe that Stones offers greatest potential for the value from the City team. So I will pick Stones for now, and if I have money later, I will try to upgrade him to Cancelo. Stones as well offers us excellent potential for clean sheet. For the next 3 following games, then it's Liverpool and Tottenham. They might get clean sheet as well in these games. Then it's Arsenal and West Ham. Clean sheet potential in every single one of these games. So it's good with Stones or Cancelo. And as for my last defender, I'm going to choose one from the Manchester United team, because they do have okay upcoming fixture as well. When I look at these defenders, it's like Shaw, but he's not a guarantee starter. Then Telles, 5.5 million, he's not a guarantee starter. Lindelof, injured, but he's not a guarantee starter as well. Maybe he plays a lot of games, but he's a central midfielder. He does not offer us any attacking FPL return potential. So I will be going for Wan-Bissaka because he does offer us great clean sheet potential as much as the other defenders, but he is the only one that really offers us attacking FPL return potential from the Manchester United team. So he's a player I'm going to pick. Now when I start choosing the midfielders, I'm first going to the Crystal Palace team. I have one midfielder in mind, and that is Zaha. He's an excellent midfielder, little out of form in the last couple of games, but he's been out of form mainly because he played such a tough opponents. Like, look at this, he played Tottenham, West Ham, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Leicester, then Sheffield. That's the only game when he didn't impress at all. Then Arsenal, and Arsenal have been in form the last couple of games. So yeah, that's why I believe his form have been down in the last couple of games. He even managed to score goal against Leicester. But look at him against bad teams. Like when he played against Fulham, he got 13 points. When he played against West Bromwich, he got 18 points. And his upcoming fixtures are really good. It's that kind of run of fixtures where Crystal Palace can change their form around and actually win a lot of games with help of Zaha. That's kind of player he is. The second player that I'm going to pick is another player from the Manchester United team, and that is Fernandes. Fernandes. Here he is, 11.3 millions. Excellent target, excellent fixtures. They play against Sheffield United, Arsenal, Southampton, Everton, West Bromwich, Newcastle. A lot of potential for goals here. I do believe that Manchester United will score at least 15 goals in these 6 to 7 games. At least 15, perhaps even more. Because they like to push high and they like to score goals. And Bruno Fernandes has been one of the most informed players this season. Consistency has been excellent. He likes to deliver almost in every single played game. It's looking really good. The third player that I'm going to pick is a player from the Chelsea team, because Chelsea do have easy to okay upcoming attacking fixtures. There is one player in particular that I want from the Chelsea team from that midfield, and it's Mount. Many would choose Ziyech, but I do believe that Ziyech is too overpriced. He does not offer anything so far this season. We must wait to see a few games and how he develops now after his injury. So Mount is an excellent target that have been in excellent form and has been one of the most creative Premier League players this season. The fourth player that I'm going to go for is one from the Leeds team, and that is one of these three guys. So it's Harrison, Clich or Rafinha. Look at them, they're all at similar price. Rafinha has not so much points as the other guys, but he's played like 5 or 6 games less. He's in much better form for the last 5 games. As you can see here, this is the last 6 games. Harrison has scored 28 points, Rafinha has scored only 24 and Clich 22. But we can see that Rafinha have had most total shots and most shots on target and most attempted assists as well. When it comes to creativity, he has most big chances created. So I do believe that Rafinha's form will only increase in time. In a couple of games he will be much better than Clich and Harrison because his stats are just much better. The results are the same though. He even got less points than Harrison, but I think that Rafinha seems like the right target to pick right now for this team. So I'm going to go with Rafinha. And as for the last midfielder, I'm going with one from the Manchester City team, is Kevin De Bruyne. I would like to keep him for the next 3 upcoming games. West Bromwich, Sheffield and Burnley. Last time they played Burnley, they won 5-1. So I do believe they have excellent chance to explode and score around perhaps even 10 goals in these 3 games. So I would like to see Kevin De Bruyne even as a captain. in few of these. So now to start choosing the attackers, I will go with one from the Leeds team that we already know. It's Bamford. As I mentioned before, they don't have the toughest fixtures, upcoming fixtures. It's Brighton, Newcastle, Leicester is the only red match they have. Then they play against Everton, Crystal Palace, Arsenal. Arsenal are a big question mark, we don't know what happens there. But I'm pretty sure Bamford has pretty good potential to score in almost every single game he plays, because Leeds are so creative, they like to push forward, they like to create. The second player as a striker I'm going to pick is Vardy. Yes, Vardy. He plays for an excellent in-form Leicester team. He's been in form himself as well. The consistency has been excellent. At the beginning it began with penalties, but now it's just pure form. He's an excellent player playing for an excellent team with 3 excellent upcoming games like Everton, Leeds and Fulham. But even Wolves is okay. They have potential to score in every single one of these games, but then it comes Liverpool, Aston Villa, Arsenal, and they're like tough defenses, so all of these games he might blank. So I will recommend you to transfer him out around after game week 23 and transfer out De Bruyne after game week 22, because that's when the tough fixtures begin. And as for the last striker, I'm going with Wolves player. A cheap one, cheap Wolves player is going to be Fabio Silva. 5.2 millions, excellent bench warmer. He's getting more minutes and more minutes day by day, game by game. So I do believe that he will earn his place as a starter soon, and he does have okay upcoming fixtures, not bad, not good, but he's an excellent to be there on the bench for 5.2 millions only. And as for the first goalkeeper, I'm going with Martinez. He has been excellent this season, scored most clean sheet out of all other goalkeepers. Aston Villa have been really good defensive team, so that's why I choose Target and Martinez both in my team, so they can offer me clean sheet potential. Martinez offers us even bonus potential. And as for the last goalkeeper, I'm going with Hugo Lloris, because I don't have any Tottenham players. Right now I can allow myself to have one Tottenham keeper, and I will mainly rotate him with Martinez so that I will get the best possible options in each week. When Martinez have tough matches, I will try to play Lloris, because these two goalkeepers do offer us excellent potential for clean sheet. And in the near future, if a double game week opportunity comes for many teams again, then you have bench boost option as well with full squad and excellent players. So yeah, if you want to upgrade Stones now, so this team costs around 100 millions. If you want to upgrade Stones now, you will need around 0.7 millions or 0.8 millions extra to upgrade him to Cancelo. I do have the money now, and I would upgrade even perhaps Fabio Silva to a player that costs 6.6 millions, and that is Wilson. Wilson does not have that bad upcoming fixtures either. It's Leeds United, they have excellent potential to score. Everton, excellent potential to score. Out of form Crystal Palace, excellent potential to score. Southampton as well, and then is the tough matches. So he has 3-4 excellent games to play before you drop him to the bench for a couple of games. Then you can play him again against West Brom, Wolves, Brighton. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.